What is going on, everybody? And today we are here at Six Flags New England to check it out for the 2026 season. We were last year in April for Quantum Accelerator's Media Day, and obviously the rest of the park was not open yet, so we only got to ride Quantum. So now we're here today to obviously check out the rest of the park, see any updates, of course, get on Superman, of course, Wicked Cyclone, all the good rides here. But I will see you guys when we get inside the park, which we pretty much are, but at least when we get to our first ride. But I think we're actually gonna eat lunch first, probably at the new place where Quantum Accelerator is, because last year we were in that new place, but they only have like pastries and didn't actually have the food ready. So now they will, which is nice. So we're gonna go there first. I will see you guys when we get over there. Alrighty guys, we're now gonna eat lunch at JB's Smokehouse Barbecue. Alrighty guys, here in JB's we got the pulled pork sandwich, fries, comes with waffle fries, which is actually really cool. And of course got the pib. You know, always got to get the pib when they have it, but I'll be eating this and then not 100% sure where we're heading next, but I'll obviously let you guys know. Alrighty guys, so we just ate at JB's, which was very good. Now I think we're actually going to take a ride on Quantum Accelerator, which said earlier that it was a 50-minute wait, but it doesn't look that bad. So I think we're just going to go ahead on and do it, so I will see you guys after. This is the first time we're actually going to actually look at all the theming, because when we were here for Media Day, we just got to, you know, walk right on because there's nobody here. But it's actually some very cool theming, so it's a very well themed ride. I mean, it's very just immersive theming. It's great. You got all of this, so you're not bored in the queue. Obviously, it's great when rides do that. There's a lot of stuff, and it's very, very cool. Alrighty, guys, so we just did a second to back row ride on Quantum Accelerator, which was pretty good. You know, a pretty good family coaster. You know, it feels the same as when it did for Media Day. Of course, second launch is our favorite, you know, most punchy. You know, it's great. I think I said this during the Media Day vlog, but the ride operators actually have to wear headphones because the second launch is so loud. So they literally have to wear headphones because they're literally standing right next to where that second launch is. So it's crazy to see because it is a very loud launch. So I think it's just a funny thing. So you don't really see that many places, but you know, some launches are very loud, and this is one of them. But as we head over to Wicked Cyclone, you can see that they are starting to put up some Fright Fest stuff, like haunted happenings. Which I'm guessing it's just a gift shop. And I'm sure we'll see some more stuff throughout the park, as we already do with these games that have some cobwebs and just, you know, Fright Fest themed stuff, which is always very cool to see. It's very cool to see all this stuff coming. But I will see you guys when we get over to Wicked Cyclone. So over here at Flashback, it actually got repainted trains, and I don't know if it'll come by right now, but while we were waiting in line for Quantum, we could see it, and it does look very, very nice. Now, I'm pretty sure the trains still have the old, you know, hard over-the-shoulder restraints. I don't think they replaced it with the vest restraints. I think they just repainted the trains, which obviously we would all like it to be vest restraints, because then maybe this would be tolerable, which we haven't even gone on Flashback. But yeah, so as you can see, oh wait a minute, no, those are the regular, but there's the new color trains. They look nice, but yeah, those are still the old restraints, unfortunately. But yeah, those are the trains. They look nice and clean, nice and fresh. But also nice to see that ride not valid. Not to like hate on it or anything, but every time we're here, or at least the last time that we actually came to that park itself, it was valid. So nice to see it's not. But like I said, very nice to see the trains all nice and repainted, showing Flashback some attention. I think it should get the vest restraints. I think that would give it even more attention, because then it'd be more tolerable, as we've seen with other Vekoma Boomerangs or SLCs, that it becomes a better ride because it's not as rough, or it doesn't hurt as bad. But we're gonna head over to Wicked Cyclone, so I will see you guys when we get over there. Alrighty guys, I'll see you guys after we take a ride on Wicked Cyclone. Alrighty guys, so we just did a back row ride on Wicked Cyclone, which was great. Of course, a great RMC, very good airtime. You know, very compact layout, but it's compacts a lot of elements. But I was gonna say, you know what, let me hop on Flashback real quick to get the credit, but looks like they are stuck. Obviously I don't know the reason for that, because there's still people on it, but You know, could be a phone, could be anything. I'm sure it's nothing crazy, but so Superman is actually closed. It's been closed since we've been here, so obviously all we hope is that can reopen, but no matter what, I think we're just gonna head over to the other side of the park, maybe towards Batman and those rides over there. So I will see you guys when we get over there. As we walk over to Superman, I don't think it's gonna be opening today, which is very sad, obviously, because it's Superman. It's a great ride. Probably along with Wicked Cyclone, the main attraction here, but it's closed and the gate is down. I mean, all you can do is hope for later today, maybe. I doubt it, but you know, who knows? Could happen. Obviously hope so, because it is a great ride. But maybe we'll head over towards Batman and take a ride on that. So I'll see you guys when we get over there. Alrighty guys, we're now gonna take a ride on Batman. Alrighty guys, so we just got off Skyscreamer, which is really good. You know, great swings. Also, I didn't say anything about Batman, which we also did before that. Got back row. It's a decent ride, decent B&M floorless. You know, not too rough, but not super smooth. But actually, we're actually gonna hop on Blizzard River, which I know we're out walking in the opposite direction, but that's because we're just gonna get some water, and then we're gonna head over to Blizzard River. Alright guys, so change of plans. We're actually not gonna do Blizzard River because the line is a bit long, but I think we're actually gonna take a ride on Wicked Cyclone, and then after that, we might just head out. Superman's closed, still closed, so outside of this, and we did the swings, we did Batman, we did Quantum. There's not quite much else to do, and we have most of the credits here. So I think we're gonna take our last ride on Wicked Cyclone, which is obviously a great ride to end off on. So I will see you guys after. Alrighty guys, so we just did a front row ride on Wicked Cyclone, which was great. It is such a great ride. Personally, we both like it better in the front. Now it's still a great ride in the back, don't get me wrong, but it's honestly a little bit better in the front, a little bit stronger airtime. You know, maybe a little bit better forces. Just we personally like it a bit better in the front than the back, but it's still a great ride. I think we're actually maybe gonna, you know, get some ice cream or something, and maybe probably head out. We pretty much rode everything we wanted to today because Superman was closed. You know, we got on Quantum, Batman, Wicked Cyclone twice, Skyscreamer, things like that. But with that being said, I will see you guys after we get some ice cream and probably for whatever we do next. Alrighty guys, so we just ate at, I don't know, we did get ice cream too, but decided to get some dinner because we were a little hungry. But I don't really know what the place is called, but it was just one of those cafe places, so it was pretty good. I also just did the 3-point challenge. Actually won this time, and I got a Batman ball, so very nice. But we're probably gonna head back over to maybe Wicked Cyclone, take a ride on that for our last ride of the night, because it is about 7:10, park closes at 8, so I'll probably head on that maybe a few times, or maybe just once, who knows. But I'll see you guys when we get over there. Alrighty guys, so we just did 3 more rides on Wicked Cyclone, a great way to end the night. Now we didn't get very last train of the night, but that's okay, we got second to last train. We got 2 front row rides, and then, yeah, pretty sure, yeah, 2 front row rides. And then we did just 1 row 3, because obviously you can't really pick your seat after the park is closed. But we had a pretty good day here at New England. Of course, got on, let's see, we got on Quantum first. Then we got to see the new theme, the actual theming for Quantum, which we didn't get to see thoroughly in April during its media day, because we didn't really get to walk through the queue because we didn't need to. But it is a very cool themed ride. I definitely like that. Then we got on Wicked Cyclone, which was great. Of course, one of the 4 rides that we got on it. Also, I don't know if this is new, but I just noticed they have lights for on Wicked Cyclone. That's kind of like a cyclone, which I actually haven't noticed that. So that's probably been there, but I just haven't noticed it the many times that we've been here. But after Wicked Cyclone, we did the swings, which were pretty good. Of course, nice views of the park. Then we went over to the other side and we did Batman. And then came back over here, did Wicked Cyclone. We know we ate a couple times. Finally actually got a prize for doing the 3-point challenge. Finally. Now I didn't show you guys every time I did it, but at all the 4, or actually all the 3 parks I went to during our trip over Georgia, Carowinds, and Kings Dominion, I did it, and I didn't get anything. So finally, I actually got a Batman ball, which is nice. But that's gonna do it for our day here at Six Flags New England. Nice to come back out here, check it out. before school has to start, which for me it starts next week, which is so sad. Definitely very sad that it's starting. You know, what are you gonna do? Of course, Fright Fest is coming up, Halloween Haunt, Hollow Weekends at Cedar Point. I think we might try to get out there because we haven't done that yet. But yeah, just, you know, very excited for that though. But even though Superman was closed today, we still had a great time. Of course, it would have been nice if Superman was open because, you know, it's definitely a top contender with Wicked Cyclone. We both probably like Wicked Cyclone a bit better, but sometimes it'll change once we ride Superman. So, but Wicked Cyclone is a very fun ride, great airtime, great RMC hybrid. But with that being said, that is gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. So I will see you guys when we go over to the exit. But anyways, guys, that is gonna do it for our day here at Six Flags New England. Like I said, had a very good day. But with all that being said, that is gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.